restarted the streaming there. So I think that's working. Yep, it's working now. Welcome back, everyone, to Shitty Crappy Things. So we're picking the X-Cub.
I like the X-Cub because
just
I don't really know a whole lot about the region. I haven't spent any time there.
so X-Cub, Savage Cub, Shock Ultra. What am I looking for? I see the Savage Cub, and then I see the Shock Ultra.
Have to put another link up because your old link doesn't work.
No, it should, right? It should have restarted right on there. Sini and Joshie Go on a Trip is still there.
Okay, so that's still publishing.
Yeah. Just restarted. It should have restarted. Refresh page if necessary. Works for me. Okay, this is a really crap recording because anybody jumps into this recording, they're gonna go like, what's going on? All right, everybody who's listening and watching, my friend Josh out of Texas and I out of California are actually teleporting ourselves over to Newark in New Jersey. And he wants me to pick a plane, but I'm an idiot and I can't find something that says X-Cub. Is X-Cub short for Shock Ultra?
No. The Shock Ultra is like that's like an ultralight. It's like a Cub Crafter's X-Cub.
Huh. So
do you have premium?
No, I don't, and that's why.
Okay.
That makes sense. You were talking about this X-Cub all the time, and I was like, I've never seen that X-Cub, but I wonder what I'm actually flying when I do the Nevada trip. Sorry,
that's
the No. I didn't mean the Nevada trip. I meant the Chilean trip, right? Because you said that you get the X-Cub on the Chilean trip.
I can't really get.
Anyways, so on my menu, I have Zlin Aviation making 2 planes. One is a Savage Cub, one is a Shock Ultra. Zlin Aviation makes no other planes on my list that I can.
Right, this is made by Carbon or Cub.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so let me go there. Cub, got it. Cub Crafter. That's what I needed. For some reason, when I heard the word Cub, I thought they were made by the same company.
No, now, the thing is that they're all descended from the Piper Cub.
Ah, that's why. Okay.
With the little yellow tube and fabric airplane.
Yeah.
Hitler hated them.
You know a lot about Hitler, it seems.
I do.
Yeah.
That's a fact I learned. The Civil Air Patrol guys were very proud that they had a whole bunch of Piper Cubs and did like anti-submarine operations during the war. So I thought it was interesting.
Okay, so Lyanik is right about this, by the way. I got to figure this out.
Yeah, I said it didn't work. I think you need the link.
No, but it's still I'm still showing it. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right about the link. So let me try that. I'm copying this over. That's interesting. All right, so that should be hopefully working.
Looks like it. All right, cool.
And by the way, I need to activate my track IR.
There is a big-ass airplane behind me. Oh, that's a scheduled flight. That's one thing about live traffic, though. It's like, not only do you have players, you have all the scheduled flights. So whoever RPA 3610 is,
yeah,
probably a flight your mom is on.
So I was picking on one of our mud denizens a few days ago on the mud, doing a lot of mom jokes. I think I offended them. So normally I'd be retorting with a bunch of mom jokes back to you, but I made a pledge to myself. Can I actually pick on people without using mom jokes? So I'll just pick on your wife.
Oh.
Okay, so...
Okay, so you're at the other end of the runway.
I guess so. I don't know where you are. I shouldn't be on the other end.
That's okay.
¿Dónde estás? ¿Dónde estás, Josh?
I will. Do you see me?
No, I actually don't. Well, hold on. Let me go external view. That may be easier.
I'm gonna do a little runway incursion, even though I'm not cleared.
Yeah, I
And head
thought I'd
towards
be
you.
on the runway to your right, right around your own position, because that's the runway I
That is
chose.
a reasonable thing to believe. I'm not certain whether it can happen.
But I don't see anybody else's. I don't. Even though I picked live traffic and live buddies, I don't see anybody else, like, at all.
You don't see me coming down the runway
No, I don't
towards
see
you?
you coming out. Do you see my little name or something?
I see your name.
Well, I can't say nothing to that. You can see me, but I can't see you. My airport is empty.
Your airport doesn't look right either. Do you have big buildings and terminals and stuff?
I mean, at a distance, yeah. I'm definitely in Newark.
Your airport doesn't look anything like my airport.
Let me actually open up your stream to see what the hell. No, it does. It does. You're just further away than I am. Like, well, I can't look at yours, but those buildings that are to your right, left, sorry. Yeah, and that tower does look like the tower further away from me. I just don't see you. But hold on. Maybe there's a setting where I don't see other player names, because I see a plane coming towards me, which should be you. So let me see. Maybe I've got like other player names turned off. And there's other planes flying. There's a big jet landing. Okay, so this is less of a bug and more of a feature. I wonder if I have like other player names turned off or something.
Which is weird because I have all assists turned off, but I see your name.
Yeah, I'm wondering where that is. I'm sure that's what it is, right? Other player names. I just don't know if it's
probably or show nameplates or something like that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the right setting here.
Data or traffic.
Show traffic nameplates. Okay. Airport density.
You're invisible. I'm gonna line up behind you.
Okay, I don't even know where that would be. Like, there's a traffic button. Show traffic nameplates I turned on.
So that should be good.
It sounds like it should be good, yes. But
real time.
Oh, now I see two steel balls. And I don't mean, but you are. Oh, I actually see you. There you are. I wonder why I'm invisible.
You're not invisible anymore. I can see you.
Good. So let's get out of here, man.
All right.
You ready? We're taking off. Vamos. Vámonos, muchachos. That was an easy fix. You know what, one thing I forgot to do is to actually figure out our initial headings. So you're going to have to tell me what...
217.
217 for this one? Okay. That's helpful.
So we're probably not going to want to go more than 1,000 feet or 1,500 feet up.
Okay. I'm hitting 500 right now. So we're almost at our heading. We're at 221, at least I am.
Yeah, pretty close to it.
Once we hit 1,000, I'm going to hit the 217. Which is just slightly to the left.
Wish I could see
There's
you.
Linden. I can see Linden.
That's where we're going.
Yeah, it's not exactly 217, but it's 7-ish. So let's do Linden. So you can't see me?
I see you now.
I see you now. Oh, you got your little ATC. I actually turned off my ATC voices during yesterday's test because they were very annoying when trying to do the stream. So for everyone joining us, i.e. some of our mud buddies, Josh and I are flying the X-Cub, and we're gonna do just quick little kissies.
We'll come to a full stop, but stay on the runway.
We should? Okay. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that way we can make sure it registers our landing.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna Google that.
I did, and I got no results.
Maybe your Google foo is...
Maybe.
It's bad. It's bad Google foo.
I finally see Lyndon. Let's have a nicer screen than me.
I see Lyndon, I see France.
Let's come around like 200 so we can get on track to hit the
Okay.
the actual strip.
That's what I have to do when I approach your mom. Just go wide so I can hit her strip.
Oh, damn.
Because then I just have to go over some folds. It takes forever. It's like Mount Everest and shit.
Where is this fucking...
Hey, if you're listening to this stream or recording and you're one of my kids, just cover your ears whenever I say a bad word, okay? Unless you're 18, it's fine if you're 18. I see the strip. I'm gonna hit it.
Alright, yeah, you're way lower than me, so I'm gonna
hit that. I'm gonna hit that.
all in. Just give me pull to the probably the second half of the runway,
Okay.
because it's long enough for you to take off of. That way, or I'll land over you, so because I'm higher. That's cool too.
Well, whatevs. Just VFR landing here, baby. I bet our mud friends are just watching us and going like, crash, crash, crash. Crash, Sini, crash. It's not how I roll, fellers. I don't crash. I'll land perfectly. Right on the marker, too. Okay, so I'm just gonna roll over to the second half of this. I've landed, by the way.
500.
I'm a little fast.
Yeah, then I'm gonna have to take off. I'm gonna have to turn around to take off anyways, because don't think I'll have enough runway. So I'm just gonna stop at the end. Ooh, I'm getting a lot of evil wind because I'm going too fast.
I feel that I approached way too fast. The wheels landing and landed just after the halfway point.
Boo. I landed right on the marker, my friend.
Alright, so what was the next one? Is KMMU
Okay.
bearing 325?
Mm-hmm.
You don't, I mean, it's, yeah, you always want to take off into the wind, but...
Well, right now I don't feel I have enough runway to risk it, so I'm actually just going
Oh,
to...
yeah, you definitely don't have enough runway to risk it.
Yeah, I'm going to turn around. Though, I'm getting an error I get often, which is it's detecting that I'm hitting the rudder, even though I'm not. So my tail is actually turning me to the left, even though I'm not actually doing it. Which is pretty bad. I wonder what that is.
Oh,
it's like
I
a little...
found the swivel joysticks are pretty unreliable.
No, but it's not that.
Oh, you mean when you're... You
No.
have to remember that the airplanes have something called left turning tendency.
It's not that. You can actually tell my tail is going to the left, even though I don't want it to. And it makes it incredibly hard to navigate. I'm now...
You're sure it's a controller issue and not the airplane?
I'm not sure of anything at this point. So I'm actually probably on the street here. technically
Wow,
speaking.
what do you? I just looked in my other window. I
I
was
know.
gonna try to
I
maneuver
know.
any.
It's just really hard to turn.
You appears to be
Well,
like
hold
maybe
on.
you've gone into some sort of pit. Are you gonna take off from that?
No, I'm not. I'm actually going to figure out if I have reverse thrust, but I've never really used this plane, so I don't
No, you
know.
do not have reverse thrust
Sad, sad,
in a
sad.
cub.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do my best
Only
here
Kirby can do that.
because I'm already kind of stuck here. There's no respawn at travel to type of thing here.
There's a travel too. If you look at the menu.
Okay.
I mean, I can't see, but like,
Okay.
one of those is travel too. I'm not certain if it's going to take you where you want to go, but
Yeah, because I don't have a flight plan, it won't let me do it. That's interesting. Okay, so
just take off from that.
I
That
can't because I'm stuck on a tree. So the sad part is,
it won't let you move forward.
yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to exit and spawn at this airport.
Nice.
I mean, that's all I can do, right?
Good crash. Good crash.
Hey, I'm telling you, there was something weird with my controls, and I think that there might still be, but there's no way to know because I can't move the plane anymore.
So if you put throttle in, you're going to start turning to the left. If
No,
you
I get it. It's hard to explain. I've maneuvered and taxied on airports a lot. I know what to expect. It's not my first time. The issue is different, and it happens often enough that I have to worry about it. So I see you actually on the runway. So I'm just going to spawn on that same runway. Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go see what my Discord chat says. Nobody's talking. Lyanik has said that we should crash into DC in the Capitol building, but that was like 20 minutes ago. You guys aren't even freaking watching. Okay. Yeah, it's the problem has happened often actually, and I've been able to verify that I get some phantom inputs. And the way I verify it is I go into drone mode, and my drone, boom, starts zooming without me touching any of the controls. I've unplugged controls, I've replugged them in. At some point, something has fixed it, and it stops. But I don't know what's causing it. I am using a track IR, but the track IR shouldn't be sending those types of inputs. I do have an Xbox controller, but that's turned off. And then I have my Thrustmaster joystick. Alright, so I am spawning at... I've spawned. I am here. I see Big Moldy Waffle, Betrayer, and you're behind me. So I should be in front of you. There I am. Can you hear me? Are you even there?
1 moment.
Yeah, he's got family stuff. Ladies and germs. Ladies and germs. So Lyanik, you're listening to the stream as well? If you are, then type. You'd make a good germ.
Alright, I have returned.
No worries. I see you, you see me.
So the next one is MMU.
Yeah, that sounds like
Or
a
wait,
nice.
LBJ or MMU? Why does it keep changing waypoints on me?
You tell me,
We go
brother.
look at my
We do
my
have to
act-
do, after taking off, we do have to do a 180. Right?
The next one is MMU. We're at Linden. Yeah, so MMU. Morristown Municipal.
Okay.
And that's a 326 from us.
326 from us. Great. So I'm just going to go take off.
All right, I'm right behind you.
I know you are, baby. I am off the ground, climbing to 100, 150, 200. My destination will be turning around 500 feet. Continuing the climb. Where did you say we want to be? 320?
325, 322, something like that.
Okay. Doing a sharp turn. I see you now. You turned before I did. You're at 400, 500 feet right now, and I'm at 700. So, leveling off at 325. I am at 1,000, so I'm leveling off completely. I see you, baby. This is actually really cool.
I'm looking for you, but I'm not seeing you.
Well, I've got you on my sights. If I shot right now, I'd kill you.
Are you behind me?
Yeah. You're at 1,500 feet, man. Is that where you wanted to be? Oh, yeah. Nice. Yeah. You're very close to me. Nice maneuver. Look at that, little pilot man. Well done. Now you're a little bit under me. I'm at 1,300.
Alright, well maybe I should not stop climbing to 1,300 then.
Okay, I'm just gonna level off down as much as I can here. So I'm
Hello, baby.
I'm at 3. Sorry, 3. You got your little baby girl.
Yeah, she needs something. A little help with frozen yogurt.
I miss the toddler age. My kids are 12. My girl is 12. My son is 10. And they're great. I mean, don't get me wrong. But I miss having a little baby.
Yeah, she turns 2 at the end of this month.
Dude, she is so young. It is awesome.
My oldest is 5. My wife came in here. She's talking about how she misses her old school. She used to go to Montessori, right?
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm.
But it's like I mean that's pretty expensive stuff. It's like $1,000 a month.
Yeah.
And so we were trying out this new charter school, and she likes it, but she also doesn't like it because they grade her and stuff like that. Stuff that they don't do in Montessori.
You mean like real life?
Yeah.
All right, well, you and I are flying. I see you at around 1320. I am to your maybe 4 o'clock, if I'm not wrong.
How far was this lake? 13 nautical miles?
I don't know. I can't see it. So I'm flying at 3:35-ish. Dex says he's still at work, so I guess he can't watch YouTube. But Z is always excited about these live streams. Lyannick, you should wake Z up on the mud, maybe. Tell him to click on a live stream.
I think she. I think he was talking on Discord.
Oh, Z was. He's just not paying attention right now.
Oh. One thing that's so much different about the sim though is control surface pressure. Like you can't feel anything about the airplane.
Yeah.
in the sim.
Yeah, you can't feel the pressure on the joystick. Or I get what you're saying. Not like I know in real life. Yeah, there we are. I can still see you. We're maintaining around the same speed. For me, it's around 100-ish, 110-ish knots.
Yeah, something like that. I guess I throttled back because it was, it just wants to climb. If got a lot of throttle in.
Yeah.
It's a little windy.
Just a little bit.
You can't just let go of the joystick.
Lyanic's wondering why we're flying around during work hours.
It's Friday.
Yeah. I'm around 2,000 feet, actually.
Let's see your way up there now. One thing about altitude is it gives you a better idea of, you can see things better, right?
Yeah, you can get a good sense of it, but still get a really nice view. I don't know if you're watching my stream, but I love just peeking, out the windows, just kind of leaning over. Looks beautiful.
I'm looking for you out my windows, but I don't see you.
I see you. I got you on my sights. I should be around, maybe now you're 4:30 or 5 o'clock?
Wait, no,
you're drifting a little bit away, so I'm checking my heading.
There you go. I just had to lift my wing to see you.
I was at 3:35, so I'm going to move over to 3:20 to course correct a little bit. I didn't program my destination or anything, so my VFR map just doesn't have any lines. Yours probably does.
Right, but you should be able to see the airport.
No, it hasn't popped up yet, actually.
It doesn't show up.
I actually have no idea how to zoom in and out of the little VFR map, the one that's integrated into the glass. Zoom map select page. Nope, that wasn't it. Oops, I just totally screwed this up. I did a bad thing, and I'm not going to press.
Right.
I'm not going to press.
Wind from Morristown 284 at 15. That's the only important part about that. Some clouds at 1,200 and 4,000.
I have no idea what you're saying. Morristown?
That's where we're going.
Yeah, but I don't see it on my VFR map. Oh, there's some buttons I can click. Let me see. Oh, that worked. Okay. Ooh. The little glass is like touch sensitive, which is kind of cool. So, KMMU. Yeah, I see it on my VFR map now. Good.
Okay, so we'll intercept the downwind at the midfield. So downwind is basically, oh wow, I'm right over top of the airport. I just couldn't see it because I was looking at the stupid ATC screen.
Okay. I see you heading in for a landing.
Yeah, so pattern altitude is 1,100 or 1,200 feet.
Yep, I see you landing there. So I'm just
when I hit midfield on this on runway 23.
Mm-hmm. It's beautiful. I see you landing.
Actually, I'm too high, so I'm gonna go over the midpoint of the runway and enter left traffic pattern. If you can land direct, feel free.
Oh, that is German to me.
If you can land directly on the runway.
No. I understand that. The whole enter left traffic pattern.
I could land on 3-1, no problem. I'm right over it.
Okay, well, I'm going to try this runway right here.
The one I'm in front of?
I don't know, the runway you tried to land on. What nice buildings, man. Like, seriously, this is just a spectacular game. So, yeah, I'm landing on what I believe is runway 23. I can't quite see the numbers, but the direction seems like it's 23, so it's probably runway 23, definitely.
I'm totally in the wrong
Okay,
thing.
I'm at 500. Yeah, I'm gonna ace this landing. Just what I do. Ace landings.
I'm looking for you, but I'm not seeing
I'm about to hit the runway. Oh, maybe this says runway 9. It says runway 9, but I'm at a 45 degree angle. Whatevs, I'm landing at this airport.
Yeah, sure. It doesn't matter what runway you land on. And I ended up making the wrong traffic pattern for my runway anyway, so don't feel bad.
Oh, I'm not feeling bad, my friend. I have touched down. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Slowing myself down. I'm going to go to the end of this runway. See, now I've... oh, you're landing right on top of me. Land over me. Why don't ya? You should see me under you.
I see you. I'll land under you. Or over you.
Yeah, don't land under me, man. Yeah, there you go. And now I'm going to turn. Though, in a weird way. You may be right about this plane in and of itself. It seems to be veering to the left very, very often. I'd hate to get into the same situation.
I mean, they do this in real life.
They do what?
They turn to the left.
Okay.
But mine seems to want to veer.
Well, to explain what I mean, whenever I move, I can see my tail turning, even though I'm not touching the joystick. And then it'll stop. Like it's a very obvious thing. It's completely turning against what I want it to do. It's got a mind of its own. Completely, like 100%. I don't know if hitting escape, or what I'm going to do is I'm going to test this by using the drone. So in drone mode, no, it's pretty stable. So I'm now on grass, which is sad. But should this be drone mode? Yeah, this is drone mode. I'm gonna go visit you using the drone. And there you are. I'm following you with the drone.
As I struggle to maintain directional control on the runway.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's pretty decent wind.
I don't know if it's the wind. It just feels very awkward.
All right, so the next target is KCDW, which is Essex County.
Uh-huh.
And the wind there is 8 knots from 290. So we'll probably land on 28.
Okay. I'm just going to take off from wherever I am. I don't care. I'm not even on a real runway. Yeah, this is just insane. This is not right. Whatever's happening to my plane, my friend, you should see it on the stream later. It's just way, way uncontrollable. So I am going to do the same thing. Unfortunately, you'll have to wait a little bit for me. KMMU, right?
Yeah. Why did you crash?
Yep, I'm in grass in between trees again.
Wow.
Just completely silly.
Yeah, KMMU. How about start on runway 3? That way we'll be pointing in the right direction
Okay.
and screw the wind.
You got it.
But the wind, okay, so in tail draggers especially, tail draggers are notoriously difficult to control on the ground, right? They used to be the only kind of plane, but now you have to get a endorsement to fly a tail dragger. Also, the wind has a lot more effect on them when they're on the ground.
Yeah, I wonder if that's what it is. So runway 13 or runway 31?
Runway 3.
There's no runway 3, man.
What airport are you looking at?
I'm looking at KMMU. I'm spawning there.
What runway am I on?
You're facing runway 5. Your runway is either 5 or 23.
I'm on. Okay, so take off 5.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, and we'll go against the wind, and that way we'll be heading in the right direction for our next destination.
Okay. I'm sure you know what the numbers mean on the runways, right?
It's the heading.
Yeah, it's the heading.
Magnetic heading.
Yeah. So there's no runway 3. Technically, it's runway 5.
Right. I feel bad for the controller man who I talked to.
Dexter is asking who Hate Live is. It's Donald Trump Jr. It sucks, the whole thing. You know what I'm going to do is after landing, I'm just going to, once I get to 0, I'm just going to take off. Because I don't really trust myself taxiing anymore. If any of you mud people are still listening, hopefully you've let Z know. Because he enjoys this. He's probably the only one that enjoys watching us live stream, to be fair.
I'm not actually taking off in 2. I'm taking off in 5, but whatever. Whatever, Tower. You're not the real Tower, man. You can't hurt me. Oh, did you find that? There you go. It's a prize for you.
Alright, I'm on runway 5. I see you in front of me. I'm just going to go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Like, you know how you have to put a lot of right rudder in on takeoff, right?
No.
You don't?
I just take off. What do you mean rudder in?
You don't use any rudder when you take off. You just go in a straight line like that. Bullshit.
So far, so good. What are you talking about? So far, so good.
Okay, you need to go into the settings and turn that shit off. You have auto rudder turned on.
Auto rudder?
Auto rudder.
Okay, I'll do it later.
That's why I'm weaving all over the road. I just put the power in and go.
Okay. Well, maybe it is auto rudder. I'm following you right now.
That's probably why you're seeing your stuff move on its own, too.
Okay. I'll look for it later. So what are you doing?
We're flying to...
But what heading?
54?
Okay, I'm right behind you. I'm passing you now. See ya, sucker. I see big moldy waffle. Alright, I'm gonna level off at 1,000. Dexter wants to know if that's poop on my window. Yeah, it's bug splatter on my window, Dexter.
The last pilot wasn't very good.
Yeah. Alright, my approximate heading is 51. It's funny how I don't see you on my VFR map. Is that Essex County? I see it now.
I don't see you on my traffic map either.
It's weird. I mean, you're there.
You see the airport?
I see the airport now. That's what I expected from the other airport. MMU did not pop up in a big Maybe you have this off, but I have these big labels that pop up for the airports.
Where'd my game go?
Where'd your game go?
Where'd my game go?
I don't know where your game went.
I hit a button and it disappeared.
Was it Alt F4?
No, it was not Alt F4.
Was it, maybe you hit the V key and it crashed?
Maybe. Damn it! I did hit the V key and it crashed.
Did you?
Yeah.
Welcome to the latest patch for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020.
So
Sucks to be.
I will simply appear on you, and we'll go continue to CDW.
You can do that? All right.
Yeah.
Well, by
Think
the time it loads, I'll be landed on Essex.
Right. Probably.
Yeah, because I'm
I'm missing one.
pretty close to it. Pretty close to it. Gotta figure out the runways because I can't.
Yeah. Okay, that can be yours. That's yours. Take it, baby. All yours. Your book.
Dexter likes the lighting. Look at that view, Dexter. Look how beautiful that looks, Dexter. Little compass there. It's a beautiful thing. Alright, I'm gonna land. I think I figured out the runways. I'm gonna land at Essex.
Finally loaded. Well, loading stage 1 is complete. Now it's doing loading stage 2. You know how it do.
Mm-hmm.
I see you're on approach to Essex.
I am indeed, sir.
Where you were. You probably landed by now with delay.
No, I'm about maybe 20 from landing. 20 seconds. There's some low trees, or actually high trees. You want to avoid that. I'm landing on what I believe to be runway 10.
There'll be a number written on the runway.
Yeah, that's what I said. When I said I believe, I saw the number and it could have been 18 or 10, and then I got close enough to confirm it's a 10. Also, I look at the heading. I have landed.
You need to switch server to West US.
Do I? What?
I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, automatic West USA. Yes. Okay, cool.
Alright, I am here, and once I've landed, now that I've landed, I'm stopped, and I'm gonna go look at what that automatic rudder control is. Where would those settings be?
I think it's
not in accessibility, it's not in developers.
miscellaneous.
It's not in miscellaneous. Flight model, modern, no. Data.
Assistances probably.
It says accessibility though.
Assistances though. So if you go back to options.
Oh, okay. Alright, so piloting, takeoff rudder. Adjust whether you want rudder controls to be assisted during takeoff. Off. Assisted yoke. Adjust yoke controls. So I should just turn all assists off. Yoke checklist. I don't care about checklist. Landing is off. Landing was off, so at least I feel confident that it was me nailing all those beautiful landings. Assisted takeoff is off now. I'll still delegate the ATC to the AI. Okay. So I should have a harder time or easier, depending on your perspective here. So
there's a lot of assistances, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're mostly off except for the tower negotiation and stuff. I don't care about that, at least now.
Right.
So I actually have enough of a runway in front of me that I could just hit the throttle, but I want to know where you are.
I should be there in a second. I should appear right next to the airport, and then I'll land there, so I get my landing,
Oh,
and then we can take off again.
okay. What's our next destination?
Teterboro, Tettenboro. It's like a very ritzy, fancy, expensive airport northwest of the city. I think.
Okay.
Like I think it's like $100 just to put your wheels down.
Lyanik is asking if I'm doing a twang when I talk.
Yeah.
My answer to that is no, sir, I'm not. All right, so I intend to watch you land with my drone.
Is that me blinking up, just literally up in the air?
No, that was Jet A 876 and then Beef Pile. Have you spawned yet?
No.
Oh, well, that's why.
Hey, see where I am in relation to the airport. Do you see me?
I don't. Are you? Tell me if you're south, north. Where are you?
I am southwest. Wow, I am really high up in the air. I'm not
Oh, I see
certain.
you. I see you. Yeah, there's no way you can land. You got to circle. You're at 7,300 feet, man. Why would you do that? Why would you ever do that? I see you descending, and I'm trying to catch you with my drone. But that's how high you are. Yeah, my drone isn't fast enough. I'll make it a little faster. Okay, where'd you go? Where did you go?
I'm trying to fall through the air.
I don't see you though. Oh, there you are. I've caught up with you.
Wind 341 at 11.
This is cool. I'll make my drone chase you while you land. So you kind of circling around.
Yeah, I'm not losing speed as quickly as I want because I keep overspeeding.
I hope this
Runway
is
4.
I hope this is fun for our viewers because I'm chasing you in my drone and doing a relatively good job of keeping you close. We're a little golf field, it seems. Okay, are you going to try landing now? You seem to be in a good position for landing, my friend. Flaps are down. 581 feet. You got this. You got this, Landon, baby.
I'm fast though.
Look at you
I'm way
landing.
fast.
You're good. Just brake.
Needs to bounce.
It's a long runway.
It's because I took my approach was super short.
Yeah, I know. You got it, man. You got enough runway to just keep going after you stop. So I am at the end of the runway here, but I'm pointing towards a different runway. 28.
If you just want to turn onto the other runway and take
No,
off.
I just don't want to risk those turns, right? I know that I disabled all these assists. Should I test them?
Yeah, you should probably turn onto the
right.
other runway and the.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Then just take straight off. Remember to set your flats for takeoff.
Yep. I'm just gonna take off then. Beautiful, beautiful. Short one-way takeoff, ladies and gentlemen. Nailed it. Which way is our next heading?
I think we're going mostly the right direction. Turn slightly to your left and 100.
Oh, well. Slightly to my right.
Oh, my frame rate is bad.
I'm at 20-ish.
I'm at 12. If you're at 20, don't you have a 2080 Ti?
Mm-hmm.
And you're at 20 FPS? Are you in 4K?
No.
This game is brutal.
Your mom is in the back seat and she just takes a lot of computing power.
Wondered why you're playing this climbing so slowly.
500.
I'm dragging her.
500.
Alright, so my heading is around 100-ish.
Right, we're still heading. We need to make a little turn a little bit more left.
Okay. Do you see Beef Pile 7900?
I do.
Okay.
I see you. You're right out my left window, a little bit below me, 100 feet below me, 200 feet below me.
Okay.
So we have 8 miles Teterboro, or whatever it's called.
Okay.
Whoa, computer.
Computer.
I turned the autopilot on. That was a mistake. It got real confused about what altitude I wanted it at. No, computer. I did not want 69,000 feet.
69,000. That's not even feasible, man.
I'm sorry, 6,900.
Yeah, I was like,
You know, words and stuff.
Math. Powers of 10.
I'm gonna set the cruise control for a second.
The Great Betrayer.
right, where am I at? 4.7 miles.
Oh, I see you.
Do you see the airport?
No,
I see the airport.
I don't see the airport.
I see the airport. It's right in front of me.
Well, okay then.
They don't have ATIS. So...
Is that New York City? Over to our, to your 3 o'clock?
It should be.
Nice.
Wind 248 as
York
well.
City.
Runway 19. Enter left downwind for 19. Okay, so I have to overfly the airport. Wait. No. What's fucking 19? 19 should be the one heading 19, so it should be...
Well, 19 should be, you should be coming in from the northwest. Because it should be facing southeast. So you should go northwest and then turn southeast, if that's what you want to do.
I forgot how gimpy this autopilot was.
There's a lot of traffic here. This is great. So some of this traffic is just modeled traffic in real life, right? That nobody's really
Yeah, it's
flying
just
some of these
whatever's...
planes. Yeah. KPTK, right? Is our airport?
KTEB?
Okay, so I'm just passing another airport. Just want to make sure it's not it.
Where are you? Do you see me?
I see you, yeah.
I am literally over the airport.
Okay, so there's 2 airports here. Unless I'm looking at something that I'm not clear on. No, this is the airport.
Something's gone wrong with my... This is so buggy.
Sure, blame the bugs.
No, I can't click any buttons.
Just don't click on the V button.
Yeah, I'm definitely not clicking the V buttons, but that also means I can't disable my autopilot. Right, because none of the inner controls in the game are working.
But your joystick is working? You can at least...
My joystick's working, but my mouse and keyboard aren't working. Like, I can't click on anything.
Hmm.
So it's just gonna fly me on to the next target, and I can't disconnect the autopilot because I don't have the autopilot disconnect set to a physical button.
Well, you could hit escape, figure out what the shortcut key to disable autopilot is, and then try that.
Right?
As long as it doesn't crash your game.
Baby. I also feel like this baby needs something.
Baby. Baby.
Set autopilot disengage.
This is just gorgeous graphics. Baby.
Autopilot master. How about that? Z. There we go.
You got it?
But I had no idea where it was, so I hit V, and then I crashed.
No,
Alright.
no,
This thing's
no.
obviously not working well.
No,
I'm not
you're
good
kidding.
as a child.
Okay.
Alright. I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna reload the game and go
Alright.
placate this infant. Or toddler, whatever she is.
Baby. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're still with me, I am landing at this random airport, which I hope is the right airport. Teterboro. Seems to be the right airport. Pull back! Now what? Alright, look at what I did. I broke too much. And I guess that's what happens when I don't have any assist. Interesting. So how does one get out of this? Look at that. Look at that indeed. I think I just tried to brake too much. But I don't think there's anything I can do here. Lean backwards. Physically lean backwards, right? Ta-da-da! Making it dance. Alright, well, I don't think there's anything I can do, ladies and gentlemen. I'll try to move back here. I just don't think there's anything I can do. Hitting throttle. Pulling back. Oh, there we go. I fixed it. Look at that. Just as I was about to give up. Fixed it. All right. Should I wait for Josh? Maybe I can see what he shared earlier to see what my next airport is. Let's see. Maybe I can rely on my friends on the mud to tell me where I should go. Is that LaGuardia? That's not working. Sorry, so right now I'm looking back at Discord. And of course, since I'm looking to a monitor on the side, it kind of makes me turn. There it is. Let me see. I am going to fly to the next airport, because I don't know how long Josh has. So, according to this, Teterboro, here it is. The next one should be LaGuardia. And then JFK. Wow, this map is hard to read. But yeah, I think LaGuardia is next, and I am going to head at a 130 degree heading. So I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it. No help. He's right about the rudder. There we go, I've taken off. My heading is 233, so 130 is that way. So that is approximately 130 degrees. Should be about 10 nautical miles, according to this map. Let me see if I can find it.
Returned.
Oh, hi. Well, I've taken off. I'm going to the next stop, which I think is LaGuardia. I'm assuming you wanted to retry your landing, or did you manage to land at Teterboro or whatever?
It crashed. I just got back, so.
No, I know, but I don't remember if it crashed before you landed or after you landed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I got in the autopilot disconnected, but then I was lost.
Oh. And then you hit the V key?
Then I hit the V key.
This is nice. I'm actually... The path between Teterboro and LaGuardia takes you over Manhattan. This is a very nice and scenic path you've chosen, my friend. I approve. I need to trim this plane a lot.
Trim is another thing that's totally unrealistic on simulators.
Oh yeah? What is that?
The way it feels, right? Because trim is based on control pressure, and you don't have it. So you're trying to trim by like the wiggle, and it's just a lot harder than trimming by feel.
So the idea is that you feel pressure on the stick, you trim until you don't.
Mm-hmm.
In real life? Makes sense. Makes sense to me.
Yeah, in an airplane that has physical cables. In other airplanes, it's simulated.
But it's still present, even in the simulated ones.
Well, an airplane is very expensive, so that they can afford force feedback on the joystick.
I see. I am flying over Manhattan, by the way. I think flying over Central Park.
Whatever massive airplane is flying over me right now.
Sorry, I'm just indicating that I'm flying over Central Park. It's absolutely beautiful.
You can land in Central Park.
I'm okay. LGA should be pretty close. I don't see it though. Oh, is that it? Yep, that's LaGuardia. I'm off.
I'm gonna do a quick touch and go at Teterboro and head that way. Although I didn't check my airport count.
So it's sunsetish, and I'm just gonna enjoy watching Manhattan. I'll put some music on.
The camera's the worst in this game, though. Like, it's pretty highly questionable.
And when you say camera, what do you mean?
Like, trying to control the screen. We have track IR, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to mouse look everything.
Never. Highly recommend looking into that. In fact, there's some free software that uses your webcam to do face detection and then simulates track IR, which is relatively okay. I have you on my screen actually as I'm circling around Manhattan and buzzing some of these buildings.
Yeah, I'm on my way. Trying to figure out how to.
Passing the Empire State Building.
The camera's so bad.
Track IR, baby.
I'm still climbing.
Bless you, good sir. I hope it's not COVID.
Me too. What airport is this in front of me? That has to be LGA.
I know I'm pointing to LaGuardia right now. I've circled back over Central Park. Dexter is asking if I have a 3D headset. I do not, Dexter.
Is that whole big green field is Central Park?
If it's the one I'm over, yeah. So Dexter, what I'm using is called Track IR for infrared. Look it up, but it's pretty much I'm wearing a cap. It's a regular cap. I think this is a Star Wars cap for me, just a silly one that I had. And on your cap, you basically install on the brim a series of 3 reflectors, and that communicates to a little IR camera that looks like a webcam. And I can control the camera view just by tilting my head around. Makes it incredibly immersive and very easy to see landmarks. Also, in preparation for this flight, I had connected my Spotify account to my phone, and I'm actually now playing really cool music. Alright, I'm approaching LGA.
Did you see me?
Yeah, I see you. You're on the approach as well. Some of these bridges are really not good. They need to update this like they did Japan.
No, some of them are like terrible.
Yeah. I see you on what I believe is landing approach. Different runway than I, or maybe... No, it's the same runway.
1-3.
I don't know, I can't see the number yet.
It says land 3-1, but I'm landing 1-3.
Yeah, 1-3. I'm gonna scare you right now. See me?
It's probably because there's that 10 knots of tailwind, which makes landings harder.
Do you see me, by the way?
Clear the runway. You're a bad man. Wow.
Whoa, I'm wiggling on this runway.
It's because we landed tailwind, so dive away from the wind, I think, is what you're supposed to do.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Let's not take off that way.
Okay, well, I believe I am almost at a stop. Alright. Let me see where you are. You're further away behind me. Hope Dexter is watching.
I crashed it.
Oh man. Into what?
I tipped the wing over into the ground. This is the wind. I mean, there's 10 knots of wind across the runway.
Is that a lot?
I mean, it's enough to be a pain in the butt. Alright. The last leg, LGA, depart. It says it wants to depart 3-1. It will land Kennedy 3-1.
Well, we landed 1-3, so 3-1 is the same runway, just facing the other way.
I think so, yes.
By the way, this whole taxiing problem that I have did not go away.
You saw me wreck my plane trying to steer the airplane down. It's really hard in the tail draggers, especially in wind. You're supposed to orient the elevator and ailerons in a certain way. It should be, the saying is dive into the wind, I believe, but I don't remember if that's for tricycle gear or for tail draggers.
Dexter says he's got daddy duty. Don't we all?